Hey everybody, welcome to King's Table, and we're really happy to see you all again. And it's a very cold day out here today, and we decided to cook something delicious. We've got ourselves a big fish, a full fish. I'm not going to say what this fish is called now, but I would put it down there in the video anyway. The reason I don't say what this fish is because you could try this recipe to almost any fish you could buy. We're just taking a full fish, and this is going to be an awesome recipe, and this is going to go really fast and really easy. Going to be delicious. You can serve it with anything you like, or you could just eat it just like that. But anyway, we've got some veggies to serve today, maybe a bit of rice, but I will tell you what it's going to be here with the fish. We've got some cherry tomatoes and a couple of twigs from rosemary and a lemon. You don't need a full lemon. If you have a half lemon or something left over, it's going to be completely fine. And 2 knobs of butter. Okay, the first thing you gotta do is that you take your fish and you score it. So you want to kind of score this way, yeah? So I'll just show you. Make sure that your fish is scaled already. If not, it's going to be really ugly. And we in our family, we love eating the fish with the skin. So that's the reason you have to make sure that you take all the scales out and you score really good. And exactly the other way, it's going to be like this. Don't try to take the gills or the fins and the tails and everything off. Just leave it like that, because once it's cooked, it's going to be easy like butter for you to take it away. So you don't have to strain and really hurt the fish. So let me show you guys. This is exactly how you score the fish. Make sure your cuts are deep and clean, yeah? And you make sure it's kind of like 1 inch wide or 2 centimeters wide, you know? You don't have to be precise, but that would be the piece which is going to be really consistent, and it's not going to break or fall apart or something like that when it's done. It will look fantastic and nice, and you will get all the juices. If it's too thin, you're going to lose a lot of juice. If it's too thick, you're obviously not going to get the flavor in everywhere as you wish. So we're going to take out all that we've got in there. And I'm just going to let the butter in. So you take a bit of salt and you just sprinkle the salt on both the sides. Make sure that you're generous with the seasoning, and this is some pepper. The reason why I love this recipe is because this is just done with 4 or 5 ingredients all together, and I've got some garlic powder. You might ask me, okay, why wouldn't you use fresh garlic? I love to use garlic powder because garlic powder kind of gets mixed up good with the salt and pepper, and it goes in deep inside the flesh and stuff like that. That's the reason that I take garlic powder, because I want that to go inside, not just to have the aroma, but to make the fish really taste good with the garlic powder. And now you're going to kind of tap this that it all sticks in. I'm going to just chop through. Just a slice. Don't chop it too thin or chop it down like into pieces or something like that. This tomato is called cherry tomato, and you're happy if they are into halves, yeah? So make sure that they lay around. And you cut this knob of butter, and I will show you why. So, you take a rosemary twig, and here's the fish opening, and you just stick it in there, okay? So it has a big cavity, so you could stick it right in there. And the slices of butter, you make sure that you take it apart and just lay it in there just like this, okay? Because you need all those good flavors and the juices in there. Now, these small pieces of butter. I would love to just stick it up here. Stick it up here. Stick it here. Stick it there and there. So this looks beautiful. Just put the rest of the butter in there and let them make some love together with the veggies and stuff like that. And you need lemon. Make sure that you squeeze it a little bit before you cut, that you could get almost all the juice out of it. So squeeze it in there. Make sure that you squeeze here a bit more, that it gets in. And I'm going to just cut this into half, or you could just leave it just like that. Put it down there. For some good aroma, for some good flavor, make sure that you get all the seeds out, okay? Or you don't get any seed in there. And now, last but not least, I'm going to get a bit of chili flakes on my fish. Can you believe this? This was just 5 minutes now, almost, and we're done. I've preheated my oven with 200 degrees Celsius, and this is gonna take about 20 minutes in the oven. Make sure that you wrap the whole tub here and throw this sucker in your oven. Yeah. So y'all, don't go anywhere. This is going to be there in the oven for 20 minutes. I will see you back. So everybody, it's been 25 minutes now because my fish was a bit thicker, was a fathead. So it's been 25 minutes now. It's the moment of the truth. These eggs. Oh God. Man, I don't know if you all could smell that thing. It smells delicious. You know what? Having this cracks here, the split here, and the separation of the flesh and the whiteness in there and stuff like that. It shows the perfection of the baking. This looks fantastic. We are just going to dig in, and we've got a bit of rice with some vegetables. I made a small vegetable rice, and let's show you all how it goes. Oh, you see the juice? That's a perfect portion of fish. Oh, look at this portion of fish. Look at that. Show it closer. Wow. You know what mesmerizes me? It was just 5 ingredients. And with that 5 ingredients, this could taste this delicious. I don't know what, man. You guys have to just check this out. This is just crazy. Until next time, cheers.